The two biggest moments of relief, one would be when it did all catch up on the 29th of June 2011, when the audit team eventually caught up, and I just drove, and I ended up in Carrickfergus, and I stayed up there for a couple of days not knowing what to do, not knowing what was going to happen, really in a bad place. And I remember my family found me through Google Maps, because I tried to place a bed in an office in Belfast on Friday night, and they'd found me through Google Maps and tracked me down to a hotel room in Carrickfergus. And I remember it was 5:30 in the evening, I got a phone call from reception saying this housekeeping want to know whether your room was okay, and I just thought it was a little bit strange. It's really strange. So it's then 2 minutes later I got a knock on the door, and there was two PNSI officers with guns, and just they weren't there to arrest me, just they were there out of concern for my safety. And I remember I just collapsed back on the bed, and that moment is when 10-12 years of stress, hurt, lying, everything just came out. And it's kind of my first experience of counselling as such, that one of the officers stayed in the room with me for about 40 minutes to an hour, and it just came out, and then family and friends eventually filtered in, and that was probably the biggest relief I've had over the years. And then the second one would have been the day I was sentenced. I remember coming over the bridge in Wexford and back of the prison van and just thinking, thank God all this ordeal is over, I can start rebuilding my life now. It was like, that was nearly like another sense of it was kind of bittersweet in the sense that I knew I was going to prison, but it was kind of like, at least now I know what the outcome of the prison sentence is, and now I know I can get back on my feet, and nothing is horrendous as where I was back then while gambling, and that mindset, nothing could ever be as bad as that.
The FM 104 Phone Show with Keith Ward, different radio for 2018.